Hey guys, so we are here today in Elite Fort, which is actually situated in Mahadevpura, Bangalore. So we are here with Ramesh, and your designation?
I'm a senior sales consultant here.
So Ramesh is senior sales consultant here. So that's why we are talking with him to let you know all the minute features of this great car, and he can explain really well, right? So hi Ramesh, welcome to our channel HyperRev Drive.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yes, and thanks for your time to explain this and give us time for this car and with this car. So right now we will take a short test drive because the road is really crowded at this point of time and we don't have any empty roads like this hour. So we will take 3-4 kilometers of drive and see the drivability on the city mode, right? This is right now in drive mode, right? Gear. Yeah. So as you can see here, there is the gear indicator. So right now it is red in the D. So it is in drive mode. So this dashboard really looks premium with 3 displays, 1 analog and 2 digital. So Ramesh, so suppose someone drives a car like Harrier. So I have Harrier, so that is not 4x4. So if I go for a 4x4 drive, so I have 3 options in today's market. One is this, obviously, Endeavour. One newcomer Gloucester, and one is Fortuner. Yeah. Now in this car, one feature I found, that is 10 gear torque converter, that is probably world's fast one, right? So apart from that, what make this car stand out of the crowd? Can you help our viewers with that?
Yes sir, as you said rightly, this is the 10-speed automatic which is first to introduce in India. And then if you compare with the other brands like Toyota Fortuner or MG Gloucester, this vehicle is already proven vehicle. And if you look at this vehicle interiors, you can see how premium they have made it. You can see the leather wrapped dashboard, and we are given an Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And it has an inbuilt navigation, plus you can mirror your live maps to the audio system screen.
Correct.
Okay, and front it has a dual zone AC. Whatever the driver wants, he can adjust his temperature. Whatever the co-driver needs, he can adjust his temperature. And other 2 rows we have a separate
buttons for that AC control.
Buttons for the AC controls, where they can adjust for the 2nd row and the 3rd row. Okay, and you can see the noise cancellation. The vehicle has a noise cancellation where outside noise it's not coming much into the cabin.
I am not feeling any noise at all.
Yes. So this has an active noise cancellation. And you are feeling the steering wheel, how light the steering wheel is.
Very light.
Any vehicle, if you look at this light, the steering wheel is not there.
Okay.
And if you are driving for the longer distance also, you will not get your shoulder pains. Panoramic sunroof. The below shade opens till the 2nd row. When the below shade opens till the 2nd row, it becomes a moonroof. If you are driving in the night times, or if you are standing nearby the beach, you can open the below shade and you can watch the sky. And the front row for the sunroof. Now the sunroof opens, and this is the maximum sunroof opens where kids can enjoy. And if you are traveling in the adventurous trip in forest and other areas, you can open this for the photo shoots and other things. And for the better audio system, we have given 10 speakers. Out of 10 speakers, we have 2 subwoofers in this vehicle. So one subwoofer we have it in the front, other subwoofer we have it in the last row. So music quality, you get very good music quality. And we got a voice command option as well. With voice command, you can call somebody, you can change the music track, even you can control the climate also. Whatever the climate temperature that you need, you can give it the voice command itself. And in all 3 rows we have the 12 watts charging point. Not only the front people where they can charge their phone,
Yeah.
Even in the second row and the third row, people also they can charge their phones here itself.
Okay, so just one update it had from the BS4 to BS6, which was like key for the customers, that is 3200cc engine were discontinued and all the segment got 2000cc turbocharged engine. Now how that really affects for a daily drive? So okay, so off-road, tough off-road, obviously there will be some difference, but in like the way we are driving right now, how that really affects?
Sir, see, as you said earlier, we were giving a 3.2 and a 2.2 liter.
Yeah.
And now Ford has been made one single engine, which is a 2 liter engine.
Yeah.
And a 2 liter engine, why they have made is now you know in the all big metropolitan cities.
Yeah.
We are not supposed to drive above 2 liter engines or diesel ones.
Oh.
So
okay.
that is the reason Ford has been introduced now itself. They made it 2 liter engine so that in the future also it will not affect you for the owner of the car.
Yeah.
Okay. That is one. And if you look at in terms of the power of this car, wherein Toyota Fortuner 2.8 liter which gives you 170 PS.
Yeah.
But in 2 liter our Ford Endeavour which gives you a 170 PS.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Okay.
That's the powerful engine.
So
motor.
power is almost matched.
Yes.
With less than 800cc
lower engine.
800cc lesser engine, right?
Correct, sir.
So that means more fuel efficiency.
Yes, you get a more fuel efficiency.
Okay.
And you can see how smoothly you can turn the vehicle.
So steering is really smooth. I mean, it's really light in my hand. Turning radius is also very good.
Yes.
Compared to the size of the car.
Correct. So that when you are turning in those smaller turns and all, you will not get strained.
Yeah.
To take the vehicle out. And we have the front parking sensor also. Since the ground clearance is more and you are sitting in the more above than the ground.
Yeah.
So you will be unable to know what object is there in the front of the car.
Correct.
So whenever you are nearing to the object, you get a beep sound.
Correct. That we got right now.
Yes, sir.
When we were turning. Yeah. So and one more query. So we saw that 225 mm of ground clearance it provides. Now it is with the side stepper or without the side stepper?
No, it's with the side steppers.
With the side
stepper. The lowest part of the car to the ground. Means that is with the side steppers only.
Okay. Yeah. Then that is really good. If someone wants to remove the side stepper, the ground clearance will be more.
And not only that, sir, and we have the 800 mm water leveling capacity also. Water winding. So whenever you are traveling in 800 mm water also, the water will not come into the car.
Okay. So like shallow river and all that you can cross easily.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's great. Intervals of it?
Sir, service interval every 10,000 kilometers or 12 months once you have to give the servicing. And you will not believe that the Ford service has been come down. You will be paying 8,000 to 8,500 rupees for this car.
Really?
Yes, sir. So we have the Ford service price promise where customer himself he can check what is the service cost for how many kilometers. Everything he can check there itself. And Ford has become so transparency that customer can view for that 8,500 rupees why he is paying.
Okay.
He will show exact the breakups for oil how much, filters how much, labor, and including the service tax at this price.
Yeah. And what about the kilometers? How many kilometers after we have to do every service?
Every 10,000 kilometers or 12 months, whichever comes earlier.
Okay. And what is the warranty it gives? I saw 3 years, 1 lakh kilometers.
Warranty by default from the manufacturer, you get 3 years of warranty or 1 lakh kilometer, whichever is early.
Yeah.
And you can extend another 2 years also. So it will become 5 years warranty or 1 lakh kilometers.
Okay. So kilometer will be
Kilometer
same.
remains the same. You can extend the years.
Extend that. So what is the cost for that?
34,500, sir.
Okay. And is there any AMC kind of thing with this car, or the service always payable?
No, AMC is there, annual maintenance plan also is there, but for that we need to contact our service center. They will tell you exactly what is the price.
But it is available.
It's available, sir.
Okay, that's good. And what about the parts availability? Suppose this is really feature loaded car, like a very good feature loaded car. So if some critical parts gets damaged or maybe some accident occurs, what is the minimum available time or availability duration for the parts?
Sir, as you know that we have two plants in India. One is in Gujarat, other one is in Chennai.
Okay.
Ford Endeavour comes from Chennai, sir.
Okay.
So parts also it is very easily available.
Okay.
Once the stocks is not available, if you place an order for the part, we can get it within 3 to 4 working days. We'll get the parts.
Okay. So right now in market, Ford's this Endeavour's top model is the sport one, right?
Yes.
From the titanium plus normal and the sport, what is the key difference apart from the color and the alloy design, right? So can you just explain that too?
Sir, in the sports edition, it's only the cosmetic changes what is happening.
Okay.
So cosmetic changes, the mirrors and alloys and the front grille, they have changed it.
Okay.
Apart from that, your vehicle power, drivability, driving condition and interior, everything remains the same only.
Okay, and the tire is also same?
Tire is also same only, but black alloys you are getting.
Black alloys we are getting. Okay. And what is the waiting period for sport or the top model?
Sir, once you place an order, you will get it within 1 month of time. You get the vehicle, sir. Availability.
That's good. Okay, so as I saw in the November sales report, it is 647 Endeavour Ford have sold in India, and that is pretty good compared to the price segment, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is maintaining a good number against the competitor. So as the competitors, Gloster just launched, and Fortuner is bringing a feature loaded, not that much feature loaded, but outlook is totally changed for the facelift one, right?
Yes.
So Endeavour is planning something for 2021, or this is going to be continued?
Sir, right now there is no updates from the Ford India. We will continue, most probably we'll continue the same model and the same features.
So our viewers, if they want to purchase the Endeavour, there is no point of waiting, because there is no update for any facelift.
Yes.
So they just launched this 3-4 months ago, right? The sports edition.
The sports edition is launched just recently, only around 4 months before.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So guys, we have taken test drive for around 4 kilometers in a you can see decent traffic was there. I did not find any problem maneuvering with this car. Probably partially that is because I already drive SUVs, but still it is much bigger than my SUV. Still turning, cornering or bypassing the traffic or any vehicle, I did not find any problem. So as you can see, the body roll is also not there. When I took the turn, it was not so much speed, but there was none body roll, because it comes with a anti-roll bar suspension unit. So I will explain that in a different video, which is what is actually anti-roll bar. In this segment, every car gives you independent suspension, but this car comes with anti-roll bar functionalities as well, so which actually helps you to reduce the body roll for differential suspension pressure. So what is the claimed mileage, and what is your users or your purchasers comment?
Sir, actually ARI certified is 13.9 kilometers.
Okay.
13.9 kilometers what ARI certified.
Okay.
But as per the customer feedback, you will be getting in 8 in city and 11 in highways.
Okay. That really depends on how you drive.
It's a drive to drive, sir.
Yes. It also depends on how the driver actually drives the car.
Correct.
So okay, that's decent compared to the car size. So what are the accessories we get with this car, or from the company side itself, not aftermarket?
See, normal accessories with the car which we can give is the floor mats, mud flap and trunk mat and all.
Okay.
So apart from that, we have many accessories which is from the Ford India itself. we have, I can show you in the catalog.
Okay.
We have the terrain management system. Whenever you are driving for the off-road, so we have a different terrain modes. So right now it is in the normal mode. Whenever you rotate this one, where you can see in the cluster, which will show which mode you are into. Right now you can see it's called snow, mud and grass mode is active.
Yeah.
And the next mode is, you can say this is a sand mode.
Okay.
It's active.
Okay.
Okay. So sand mode, snow, mud and grass and normal mode, while driving itself you can change it. But when you want to go to the rock mode, if you want to go to the rock mode, you have to stop the vehicle.
Okay.
Put the gear lever into neutral.
Okay.
Then press the 4x4 low.
Okay.
Then only the rock mode will operate.
Okay.
Otherwise the rock mode will not get on.
So for rock mode is only for 4x4.
Yes, yes. Whenever you are going for the hilly terrains, you can use the rock mode.
So guys, here 4x4 is automated, not there is no manual lever for that. This is totally automated. Yeah. And this is hill hold control, right?
This is the hill descent control. Whenever you are coming from the uphill down, you can press this button. Then you no need to press the brake and accelerator. You can only control the steering wheel. And here we have a few more controls. This button is for the parallel park assistance.
Okay.
So whenever you want to park this big car into the tight parking places, you can press this button. Then vehicle will identify whether the vehicle fits in that space or not. If vehicle fits in that place, then it will ask you to release the steering wheel. You are not supposed to hold the steering wheel.
Okay.
So you have to control the brake and accelerator.
Okay.
The vehicle will park by itself.
Okay.
It controls the steering wheel.
Okay.
And then next we have the parking sensor button.
Okay.
In case if you don't want the front parking sensors to be beeped, you can switch off that one with the pressing this button.
Okay.
Then you will not get the beep sound.
So this parking, assisted parking, controls the steering wheel as well?
Yes sir, yes sir.
Oh, that's...
We are not supposed to hold the steering wheel when it is in the semi-parallel park assistance.
Oh, that's really great. Okay. Thanks Ramesh. Thanks for all of your help.
Thank you sir.
Yeah. So I will suggest this showroom because guys, he has really helped me with like giving the Endeavour for test drive and giving me a lot of time to explain all these features to our viewers. So please come here, and I cannot give his number in description, but if you come here and ask for him, he will assist you in every purchase. Okay. And we will share the link of this store in our description section.